Give it up for your host of the evening, Igor! Hello. Hi guys, how you doing? The girliest woo I've heard was from him. Come on. How you doing, people? Louder. Happier. Everyone is releasing some strange noises, and then the man in the first row just went, ah! What was that?
It's Friday.
But I get that. I know days of the week. I don't understand your reaction to like, how are people doing? How are you doing? Make a noise. Why are you barking?
I'm not so drunk yet.
You're not so drunk yet. What the fuck happens when you get drunk?
I don't know, about an hour, maybe.
We'll see in an hour. Great. Let's make this show 1 hour, 5 minutes, exactly. So when this guy goes crazy, we'll have some fun. Comedy. Great, welcome to stand-up part of Jim and Jack's Friday show. How are you guys doing? Doing fine. A clap for people doing fine. Great. I have some bad news for you, and I have some good news for you. Ready?
Bad news first.
Bad news first, always. Bad news, summer is over. Good news, it was shit anyways. So, who gives a fuck? Anyone had a good summer?
Yeah.
Who? What happened?
I went to Portugal.
Portugal? Why?
In festival,
What kind of festival?
music. Not so
This is gonna take 2 hours. I was in Portugal. Why? Festival. What kind of festival? Music. What kind of music?
It's a dialogue.
It's not that. It feels like rape because I'm forcing her to tell me something. Just tell me with a few words.
On Radiohead's concert.
Radiohead.
Yeah.
Fun.
Great.
Jesus. Radiohead. Did anyone listen to Radiohead? Really? I'm sorry, but it's no. Something else? Just Radiohead.
No, there's a lot of them.
Like the other ones, right?
MCB.
Yeah, that one.
No, it's got everything.
Just Radiohead. Awesome festival. I'm sure you had a lot of fun. And that's all. That's the highlight of your summer, the best part.
Yeah.
Low standards. Let's keep it low. Who else had a good summer? Now no one. After Radiohead, everyone is like, no. I've just been to a shit concert. Who else? I heard a lot of woos when I said who had a great summer. Anyone? Everyone's afraid. Pussies. What did you do? What did you do all summer? Anyone? Anyone went abroad? Anyone traveled somewhere? Woo! Not you morons. I'm sure you're gonna tell us. Anyone from the audience traveled somewhere during the summer? No. Jesus. Why? Everyone just stayed in Moscow all summer. Besides one girl that went to a Radiohead concert in Portugal.
I lived in St. Petersburg and I moved back to Moscow this summer. That was not really fun.
That's a shit summer.
Yeah, I literally asked who had a good summer. You are from St. Petersburg.
No, I'm from Moscow, but I lived in St. Petersburg and then I went back to Moscow after. I mean, yeah, it was a shit summer because I drank a lot in St. Petersburg, then I came back to Moscow. And
Stop
I went
drinking
to
more.
work. I was complete bullshit.
I mean, yeah. That's a good story. Is that a story you tell? The summer of 2006. So I was drinking a lot, and then I moved to another city, and I drink a lot. Fun? Why did you move back to Moscow?
Well, I'm here, and I mean, I finished all my shit that I've had in the city.
You finished all the drinks, and you were like, now I can go back to Moscow.
Oh, okay, let it be like that.
But you, what were you doing in St.
I mean,
Petersburg?
I was
Okay.
studying.
Oh, you were studying.
Yeah.
That, okay, I now understand the alcoholism in the
Yeah,
story.
St. Petersburg alcohol.
Yeah, but isn't St. Petersburg nice?
Yeah, it is. I mean, I
So
love
why are you
it.
happy that you returned back to Moscow?
I mean, I'm not happy.
Oh, you're not happy. So usual Russian situation. I'm not happy. I'm just here.
I'm okay with Moscow, but I mean, St. Petersburg is just a little bit more funny.
More funny?
I mean, okay, I had more fun there than here.
What do you do that's so fun? And how much does it cost?
Not really much.
What do you do? What do you do for fun?
I mean, I drink and I sing. I sing first and then I drink.
I will need an explanation. I drink and I sing. Like karaoke? Or like you're a professional singer?
Yeah, that's why I mean, I sing first and then I drink.
You sing first and then you drink.
Yes.
Why? What?
I mean,
Do we know you? Are you like famous?
Of course I'm very famous. I don't want you to not know me. I mean, that's bullshit. No.
That's bullshit. I'm no one.
I mean, no, I just sing. I mean,
I'm pretty sure all the people here just sing. That's nothing to.
She gets up. Like, she can go up and sing.
Yeah, if you want, I can sing, but it's,
Not really, because you told me I'm shit. So no one knows me. So now I'm not like, oh my god, we need to hear this.
I mean, yeah, I'm just kind of professional. I mean, I cannot call myself a professional singer. I have a band.
How would you call yourself? I sing in the shower, right? Is that what you do?
Okay, I'm a singer.
Do you get paid to sing?
So, yeah, from time to time.
Where? What kind of events do you sing at?
I mean,
Church?
seriously?
No, like
I look like a person who sings in church. Okay, no, I mean, I have a rock band and we do some kind of concerts with them.
what's the name of your rock band? Let's see how many people in this room know your band.
No one, it's called Flashback.
Flashback?
Our order band is great.
You know, they're big. No fuck. I had flashbacks.
Yeah, I had flashbacks before, but not this
We
one.
were not like Radiohead, anyway.
Of course not. Because you had a shit summer. Okay, good, good. Radiohead still better, but that's fine, that's fine. Came back to Moscow.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Anyone else? No one's gonna talk to me now, right? Fuck it. I had a shit summer as well, and now I'm back to Moscow, so whatever, worse. I spent a month at home. I'm not Russian, I'm from Croatia, and I spent a month at home just doing nothing and basically like wasting my time. Then I came here to do more nothing, which is great. Guys at the bar, would you be... Dennis is sorting out the situation. Dennis, don't hit the guy. I'm just talking.
I'm
gonna fucking drop you.
I went to Croatia. I spent a month there. I was just doing nothing. And then the last week I had some shows there as well. And one of the shows I had is with your first comedian of the evening as well. And it was me, him, and two more guys. One Canadian guy, a gay guy from Canada, and the black guy from England, right? So we're all like, we all met before the show, and the show was about to start 8:30, and it's 8:20, one guy is missing. 8:30, one guy is missing. The British guy is missing. And they're all starting to panic, like, where is the guy? He's not coming, we're starting the show, and so on. And I'm saying like, okay guys, you're going on first, go there, I'll try to look for him. But just, I'll try to look for him like in the street. And I just stop and I say, how can I find him? And Gleb here tells me, he's sitting in a cafe with his friends. You'll find him, he's a black dude in Croatia, right? So I go down the street, I see some people sitting there having coffee. I'll go to one black dude, I'm like, hey you, come with me. So we go to the stand-up, we enter the place, and I'm like, you're on next. He's like, what the fuck? I'm like, you're the comedian? He's like, no. So I just got the random black dude to perform, just based on like, I like you. You look different. So that was lots of fun. Yay. No one traveled anywhere. Do we have some foreigners here?
Yeah.
Fun. I've been going for a month, and you've efficiently cleared all the foreigners out of this bar. Well done. Well done. Literally, no one here is you're all Russians. Wait, let's go. This is not the place for us. What isn't this an expat bar? Wow, marketing. Where are you guys from? Are you all from Moscow? Is there anyone who's not from Moscow? Rail talk. Besides you, besides the rail talk.
You got it.
He's also from Moscow. He connects. Anyone else who's not from Moscow? We have a room of like 50 people. Everyone is Russian. Everyone is from Moscow. No one fucking went anywhere for the summer. This is a great audience to work with. This is the best group of people I had. Diversity is what I like. This is amazing. Okay, we're gonna start with your first comedian. Like I said, a guy who recently performed at the Fringe Festival in Edinburgh, at the Punch Festival in Slovenia, did 2 shows with me in Croatia, like international comedians. So please welcome on the stage my very good friend and a very funny guy, all the way from Reltov, Gleb Tugushev!
Alright people, how you doing? The bar people, because they know me. Can you turn me up just a little bit? The mic? Yep. Alright, how was Radiohead?
Nice.
Arrest us, man. Summer is fun! Cause I'm a cream. I'm having so much fun. Do you do heroin? Because that's... It would be perfect for radio. You like radio? Wait, Portugal, right? The fest that just took place? Was Portugal the band there? The band? You just knew the Radiohead. No more bands, right?
No, lots of them.
Lots of bands. Do you know any of them? Except for, what? Name them. That's what he was trying to get out of you. The Croatian man wasn't just trying to attack you for your music taste. I'm here for that. What bands do you... I grew up in Moscow. I'm like any of those motherfuckers. You go to Arbat, I'm like, what bands do you like? I'm vegetarian.
Go to hell.
Vaping. Fucking gives a... Really, what bands? I love music. That's like 20 years old though. Any fresh shit? Fresh shit. They were in Portugal. I think they're coming here as well. Yeah, they were here. Alright, I probably should start with the jokes. Unless this person want to distract me. Dude, where are you going? Stay. Please stay.
I will come back.
It sounds like you need a drink. I will not hold you back, sir. I will not hold you back. Are you with the flashback lead singer?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's why, like, when you were saying stuff, he was just like this. Big fan? Or he's in your band as well, right? You don't know the motherfucker? He was touching your hand. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot what it is like in Moscow. Like, free to go, let me touch your hand. You don't know him at all. What's his name? When did you meet him? Like now or?
Like 1 year ago.
All right, so he's in your band or no, not in your band?
No, no.
Cool. How many people are in Flashback? What the fuck is? Shut the fuck up! This is an interview. I'm a professional.
About
5. What do they do? Shut the
playing
fuck up.
music.
No, I get that. I'm not like this cunt. I'm not gonna be like, oh, nah. I'm not. No, I'm a bit like that.
I see.
No, for real. What instruments do you have in your band?
I mean, we have classic, okay, we have drums, electric, guitar, bass, vocal, and piano. I mean,
That's fine.
classic pop,
Classic. Sweet. Can we look up your shit online? Your stuff. I wasn't. That's how I talk. got too much. Can I do like 1 minute of crowd work and get on with the joke so you don't feel... Can we just talk to you guys? Where are you from? All 4 of you, go. All 4 of you, go.
I'm from Mala Yaroslavets.
I didn't know that about you. I know you, but I didn't know that about you. All right.
I'm from
Moscow?
Moscow.
Tula. Holy fuck, you look for it. I wish people can you stand up and turn to everybody else? Turn around, come on. Well, Portugal girl. He looks like he's from Portugal, right?
No.
No. She's like, not fooling me, Russian boy. All right, sit down, man. Sit the fuck down. Moscow?
I'm from Siberia.
Siberia. Holy shit, where at?
Nice.
Not that I've been there, but like, sweet.
Yeah, okay.
All right, I've got this. I think that my girlfriend's spying on me. I got this new app. What? Let's move on with the jokes. I'm sorry, I got drunk and then I spent too much time on this. I got this app. It's called Selfie Security. I got this app on my phone. Every time someone enters the PIN code wrong, takes a selfie with a frontal camera. So I know who's sneaking around on my phone, right? Smart. I checked out not bad, right? They don't do that in Portugal, I'm sure. So the frontal camera takes a picture of you. I checked it at the end of the month. 50 pictures of me. What is it? 2448? All right, I've got a confession to you. I got a confession to make to you guys, especially to you. As you have thought and probably considered, I am a vegetarian. I am. People are getting angry. See, like everyone went quiet because the only way you can get more hated on in Russia than a vegetarian, if I was a half Ukrainian, half American gay Jew. Black. A woman. We're going all over the place. See, like when I stopped eating meat, which was 2 years ago, a lot of my friends were like, "I'm eating a burger. Do you want some?" Does any vegetarians in the house? No, I'm the only. Yeah, 2 motherfuckers. We better get the fuck out of here. Do you see their juicy burgers? Everyone who like these people, all the comedians are like, "Oh, you must want my burger. You must want some meat. Oh, taste it." You guys know that. Fucking like. Imagine this scenario. We're gonna get dark, a little bit dark here. If your friend, one of your friends, killed a child, it just happened, just killed a child, and then went to prison, did his time, repented, felt sorry for killing a child, and he walks out, and the first thing you say to him is like, "Let's go kill a baby." Yeah, I'm sure you want to kill a baby. Let's go kill one. All right, this joke is under construction. You know what that is? It's about murdering children. I think I lost you right there. So I'm gonna move up. It's all in work. So I'm not doing the best of the shit. This is like behind the scenes. This shit is director's cut, people. It's like, Blade Runner, but without all the good stuff. So I've been going to the movies. I saw Suicide Squad. Anyone seen Suicide Squad? Give us a shout. Yeah. That movie did exactly what the title fucking asked to do. I felt very suicidal by the end of it. After especially 10 minutes of titles, everyone was on those titles. My fucking grandma was on those titles. So many fucking people worked on the movie. And there's, like, I'm sure someone gets laid from that. There's, like, every blockbuster has, like, Bruce Willis's second assistant's pigeon's fucking secretary. That's what they got. Just Bruce Willis's second assistant's pigeon secretary. Pigeon. You know what pigeon is? Yeah, of course you do. It's a bird. They've got fuck tons of them in Moscow. And I know that someone must get laid off of that. Someone must bring a girl to the movies and be like, "I helped make this movie. Just wait." All right. The stuntmen, the trained dogs, all the other motherfuckers that helped this. Whoa! There it is. Bruce Willis's second assistant's pigeon's secretary. That's me. And she's like, "Oh my God, that's so hot. Did you get to meet him?" Like, "Yeah, totally a cool pigeon." Very like Hollywood didn't spoil him, nothing like that. All right, so as I said, like work in construction. I'm gonna work on the wording. Who's in for equal rights here? Male, female, come on, give us a shout. Whoa, equal rights. Fuck yeah. I've counted like 15 women right now who want to kill you, bro.
Be serious, man.
Nice. See that? Do you play the drums for the flashback? No, he doesn't. He's not in the band. I'm sorry. I've been drinking. I'm sorry. I'm gonna look you guys up. I'm for real. I'm gonna look you guys up when I get home. I was gonna say something witty, and I'm not going to, because that's too mean. You already, like, this guy made fun of you now, but I'm not gonna do it. So, my friend told me, she was like, I think equal rights is a very important thing, Gleb. I think women should get paid more than men, right? Girls, do you agree that paid more than men? Because we have more expenses. We have to spend money on looking good. We have makeup, we have hair, we have clothes, and we need that to get a partner, to get a job. We need that to feel good about ourselves. It's psychological health after all the centuries of oppression. And I'm like, but that's bullshit, right? Like, how about you just be like us, this page with me? But listen to this. I've got a new joke. I was online, I was on Instagram, and a lot of people my age, they get babies. Any people around 25, 26 here? Give us a shout. Yay. You're doing what, 2 people? Anyone older? Yeah. Fuck, you must all have babies. Who has children? Who has friends who have children? Yeah. Who has friends who have children who post shit on Instagram with their children? Yeah, motherfucker, I got you, finally! That's what I'm talking about. They always post pictures. My fucking friend posted a picture of her son, 4-year-old son, hugging her and being like, I love you, mother. And I was like, I want one. But I want one. Because it's like an iPhone. Everyone kind of starts having one. You're like, I want one. I just want one. A baby, what I'm trying to say, women and boys, is a baby is like an iPhone. That's what I'm trying to say. When everyone gets one around you, you want to have one. A baby is like an iPhone. When you drop it, as long as it's not on the face, kind of doesn't matter. A baby's like an iPhone. When your friend has a better one, you want to throw yours away. It's got to get better. A baby's like an iPhone. Everybody wants a white one. Now applause so far. Don't do it. Shut the fuck up. A baby's like an iPhone. If you don't want yours, just give it to your mother. You ready to get dark? Are you ready to get dark, people? Yeah. A baby's like an iPhone. If you drink a lot, you might lose it. Ooh, we're gonna get even darker, motherfuckers. You're gonna get even darker. I gotta look it up. I'm not, yeah, alright. A baby's like an iPhone. I wish mine wasn't dead right now. And I'm gonna leave you with this good one. Fucking good mood. Baby's like an iPhone. Most of them are made in China.
How did you like Web? Woo! Yesterday, they opened a big shopping center right next to my metro station. So yesterday I went to check it out, and of course I ended up in the food court, eating some fast food shit. And I'm sitting there eating, and there is like a family next to, like table next to mine, like a father, a mother, and a toddler, like a small kid. And they're just eating their burgers, they don't look at the kid, and the kid is like walking around, wandering, just like this. And then he picks up the stroller and starts running around, pushing this into people and shit. And he pushes into my table and then into my leg, and he's hitting me with his stroller, and I'm like thinking, fuck, can you stop that shit? And the parents don't give a shit, and the kid is ramming that shit into my leg, and then finally the mother turns around and goes, Gleb, stop that. And I was like, of course he is. Of course he's Gleb. What else would he be? A lot of dark humor there. I don't know how to follow up with my baby's dead, or whatever. So I'm just gonna pass it on to your next comedian. So please give a warm welcome to Kirill!
It's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday.
Cut. Yeah. Hello guys! Well, a lot of you out here tonight. So, unlike Igor, I had a not so shitty summer, I had it like 50-50. Because, I used to live separately from my parents. This summer I moved back in because I don't have any money. And, all of
my friends, they like started asking me, dude, what's the biggest difference between living with your parents and living separately? And I was like, well, there is one major difference. You know, in your parents' house, there is always food that you can eat. Because I didn't have that shit when I was living alone, you know? Because when I live with my parents, like, every morning I come to the kitchen and there is a piece of meat lying. You know, I eat it, and then the next morning there's another piece of meat. Like, it's fucking magic, you know? I don't know where it comes from. It's like a food fairy comes to me every single night. It's fucking incredible. Yeah, but you know what? Renting an apartment in Moscow is just a pain in the ass because really some, you know, high prices, some in a long distance. When I was looking for an apartment to rent, I went through a lot of variants, and I stopped at one that was very suitable for me, low price, you know, the repairing was done not so long ago, metro is nearby. And I scroll down this advertisement and I see the column which says, additional comfort. And in that column it was written, there is a magnificent view on a children's playground from the kitchen's window. And I'm like, and? How is it supposed to convince me, a 23-year-old single guy, to rent your apartment? I'm like, seriously, are you looking for someone to rent the apartment, or are you looking for an ambitious pedophile? That's what I don't get. Like, seriously, if you're using this as an argument, it's not gonna work. No, it's like not like my agent calls me and he goes like, oh, Kirill, yeah, we found a suitable apartment for you. It's cheap, metro nearby, bathroom and toilet are separate. Yeah, great. I just wanted to know, is there a children's playground that I can see from the window? No. Why are you asking? Well, I just, you know, I love watching children play. Okay, could you hold on the line, please? I'll call 911, you sick fuck. Yeah, but you know what? Actually, this summer partially was pretty good for me because finally, after so many years of searching, I now finally found my true calling in life. You know, the thing that I'm doing better than anyone else, and I really hope that I'm going to continue doing it till the end of my life. I'm talking about unemployment. You know, yeah. And seriously, if unemployment was a job, I would have received Employee of the Month every single time. Yeah, but you know what? I get to do a lot of stuff when I'm unemployed, and I can finally get to do all those interviews, you know, job interviews. Because really, and I finally get to play my favorite game during the interviews. It's called Answering Their Questions Honestly. Yeah, if you haven't tried it yet, give it a shot. You might just as well enjoy it. Because I remember being interviewed once about 2 years ago, and the guy asks me, you know, why us? What does this make so special about our company that you want to work particularly here? And I was like, well, sir, to be honest with you, it's not like I really want to work particularly for your company. It's more like I've been unemployed for a year now, and I really want to try eating food again. You know, like a normal person does. I want to buy my own food instead of coming to people at McDonald's and ask them something like, oh, excuse me, sir, are you going to finish this cheeseburger, or maybe I can... no, okay. Maybe I can take the sip of Coca-Cola. No, sorry, okay. Can I at least just sit here and smell the food, you know, before I crawl back to my box? Yeah, you know, and, you know, I love the interviews, but they always ask this one stupid question during every single interview. Go like, tell me about your weaknesses as an employee. No shit, you really expect me to sleep up and just give you everything, eh? You know what? I have a little bit of a sexual harassment issue. Yeah, I'll grab a boob every now and then. Yeah, what do you mean tell me about your weaknesses? That's not how it works, man. You gotta hire me first and then see for yourself. You know, like one morning you come to work and surprise, all the computers are gone. And then you're gonna have to report to your boss. Well, sir, I don't know how it happened. You know, during the interview he said that his only weakness was pilfering. I didn't know he meant stealing. You know, and during our interview I told you that I'm pretty bad with dictionary. That's why, no offense, you know, that's not my fault. Yeah, you know, and speaking about McDonald's, you know, when I was 18 years old, I just started looking for a job. Nobody wanted to hire me, and I was desperate enough to apply for a position at McDonald's. And one thing I want to ask you guys, has anyone ever seen the application form for a job at McDonald's? What asshole writes question for that application? Really? Like, question number 3 in that form, and I quote, "How did you hear about McDonald's?" How did I hear about McDonald's? I live on fucking Earth, okay? That's how I found out about McDonald's. That's not some kind of a big secret. I came here from my home. No, there's a huge letter M. What chances are that I would think that this was Metro? You want to know how I found out about McDonald's? I googled diarrhea and McDonald's was the first on the result list. And that's not it, you know. One of the next questions
That
they asked...
question was in 1991. That's why they still keep that question. You don't have that shit before that time.
Well, probably that they're not evolving.
Play of the month.
And you know, that's not the only thing. You know, one of the next questions they ask you, are you currently employed? And how do you think, Sherlock? No, really, who leaves their current job to work at McDonald's? What kind of a piece of shit job must the man have? You know, right now I'm working at KFC, but you know, I really want to make the next step in this fake meat business. And I think that McDonald's is the biggest opportunity for me. You know what I'm saying, man? Yeah. This shit is crazy, man. I mean, you know, I realized one thing. I'm 23 years old right now, and I realized that I am a part of the worst generation of I'm part of the worst generation ever. Because, seriously guys, if you're under 30, you and I are slowly ruining everything. Like, we ruined the meaning of a tattoo, you know. Because if you're a 25-year-old man with tattoos all over your body, I'm probably not afraid of you. No, but if you're a 50-year-old man covered in tattoos, I'm fucking terrified of you. If you have the sunrise and the word Sever tattooed on your fingers, no thank you. I don't want to have anything to do with you. Because you saw death, you know? And you know, and they're still trying to tell me that I'm supposed to be scared of some 20-year-old punk with tattoos all over his arms, taking an hour to explain what it means. Like, well, life's a journey, and that's why I have koi fish tattooed on my arm, because it symbolizes peace. Fuck you, Alex, no one cares. You know, my life is shit, you know, I realized it. My life is shit. And you know, and it started a long time ago. It started ever since the day I was born. I'm gonna tell you about it a little bit. Let me ask you guys a question. Which one of you knows, you know, how did your parents pick a name for you when you were born? Anyone, raise your hands. Yeah, you know. What's your name, sir?
Yuri.
Yuri, nice to meet you, Yuri. So, how did your parents pick up a name for you?
It was pretty simple. Both of my grandfathers are named Yuri. And I was the first grandson for both of them, so...
Your parents have an amazing fantasy, my friend.
It was not their fantasy problem. It was like the pressure from their parents.
No, you know, guys, give it a round of applause for this man's parents, because, you know, they gave him a name in honor of his dad, his grandfather, you know. And, you know, I wish I could tell the same about myself, but seriously, when I came up to my parents and asked them, how did you pick up a name for me? Because, you know, my name is of Greek origins, and, you know, and I hope to hear some kind of a backstory, but instead they told me, well, you know, son, we had many options, we couldn't decide. That's why your father brought a newspaper. And we decided that the first name with C will be yours. So practically they told me, son, we don't really love you that much. You know, really, we weren't expecting you. I mean, not in those 9 months. Everyone just thought that your mother gained a lot of weight. You know? It's just, we wanted a kitten, or a puppy that got you. And unlike kitten or a puppy, we couldn't wash you into the toilet, so. See, and you gotta realize, you know, that this was 1993. It was a period of immigration from countries like Armenia, Chechnya, yeah? What are the chances that my name would have been Ashot? Yeah, that's great. And, you know, I'll leave you guys on this one, the last one. You know, a couple of days ago, I was sitting in the kitchen having breakfast. I was eating those Nestle cornflakes, chocolate cornflakes, you know, those little chocolate balls. And I look at the box, and somewhere at the bottom it's written, like, follow us on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. And I'm like, what can chocolate cornflakes possibly be tweeting about? You know, like, yo man, just chilling in my box, waiting for my friend at milk. You know, very excited for the hashtag breakfast party. Yeah, you know, stuff like this. Guys, so what I wanted to say is use social media properly. Thank you guys very much. Have a nice day.
Anyone else? Is anyone else unemployed? I know you are. You just told us. Is anyone else unemployed? No. Great. It's a bar. Spend your money. Anyone else? Anyone has a job that they really like? Anyone enjoys their job? Please don't tell me you work as PR for a radio. What do you do? What do you do?
Social media.
You do social media. For what? Nestle. For what? For MTS? Good. Anyone else loves their job? Why do you love your job? Anyone? Why do you love your jobs, people? What's so good about your job? Where do you work? Anyone who raised their hand? Yeah, you. Any of you. You, okay. You work for a reality TV show.
Yes, exactly.
Holy shit, holy fuck!
Ask for a number.
Is it Don What?
Yes. I wish I knew what the fuck that was.
My grandma's watching you 8 years.
I'm not on TV.
And I'm watching you for 3. Great. Why do you love your job?
Because it's house.
I didn't say translate the word for me. I said why do you...
Have you ever seen it?
No. But why do you love it?
Watch it and then you don't watch it.
What do you do there? Don't watch. Someone's like, don't watch it. What is your job?
I work as an editor.
As an editor? Of, so everything we see, it's your work,
Not
right?
everything, but part of it.
Part of it. Yeah, because you edit it in part. I get it. Great. Fun. And what about the other lady in the back? What do you do?
I work for a travel agency.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Thailand, Cyprus. No more Turkey and Egypt, so it's an easy job, right? Just sell Thailand to everyone. Where do people go? Where do Russians travel to?
Thailand, yeah.
Cyprus,
Cyprus, yeah, this time I was there.
Montenegro.
Yeah.
That's all.
Croatia.
And why do you why do you like your job?
Yes, it's about travel.
It's great to send Russians away. I know. It's a good job. Yeah. Anyone else in the room? No? Yeah, tell us.
At home, you say it's more interesting at home than going to work.
It's more interesting at home.
No.
It's more interesting at-
Yeah, I'm just bored at home.
You're bored at home. What's your job?
As a project manager.
You're a project manager now?
Well, it's all, yeah. Well, it's all.
Yeah, because like every time I talk to her, she
And
has another job.
They have food and then.
Woo! Food!
They have food?
Yeah.
You should apply for McDonald's. They also have food.
Can I live there?
Yeah, talk to him about the application. Can anyone guess my job?
Marketing teacher.
If you know, then don't tell everyone. Jesus, that's not how games are played.
Sorry.
Someone said marketing something. What?
Teacher, professor.
Well, screw you. Yeah, really. It's fun if we play the game. It's not fun if you just tell everyone what I do. Never mind. As you heard in the introduction or whatever, when I was talking about myself, I went home to Croatia, which means I am from Croatia, right? But every time I go there, and now as well, I do stand up in English, because I do stand up here in Moscow, and I'm not really good with Russian, so I do stand up in English. And because of this, I don't like to use my real name for stand-up, so I like to use a stage name. And for... Are you guys having a thing?
I don't know how you feel.
No, just go on. It's fine.
If you wanna record him, you guys can organize it between yourselves. I'll just stand here, it's fine. Just record the brownie. I mean the
Pencil.
anywhere you want to, baby. Turn on the fan. Yeah. So I don't like to use my real name because my real name is my last name is quite complicated. So I was thinking of a stage name. I was thinking of creating like a celebrity name I can use. So I used to ask the audience, hey guys, like maybe you have some ideas, how could I call myself? So my first name is Igor, but I wanted to add a last name. You guys have some ideas, how could I call myself? What could be the cool last name I could add? Putin. Not if I ever want to do stand-up in any other country in the world, including this one. Imagine me doing stand-up, and now Putin! And everyone's like, what? And I come out like, fine. Any other ideas? Trump. Much better. And here comes Trump! No. Well, at least he's funny, so. Yeah, I asked the audience, like, do they have some ideas, some suggestions, how could I call myself? And once during the show, I just asked, hey guys, do you have an idea how could I call myself? What could be my stage name? And someone just goes, Igor Monday. And I think, Monday, that's a good word. Everyone knows the word. It's easy to remember, to write it, to spell it. It's catchy. It sounds like a celebrity name, Igor Monday. But wait, I'm thinking, why Monday? And the voice goes, because everyone hates Mondays. And I'm thinking, Mom, I told you if you don't like the show. I'm gonna bring out your final comedian for the evening, all the way from California. Please welcome the one, the only, the funny, the tall and big and gorgeous. That's most of him, actually.
Very sorry to the girl in the front row. I was blocking the cold wind, and now she feels it all, and had to wrap up in a coat. Shut up, dude. Okay, so my name is Blake, like you said. Trying to get a little recount here. How many people have been here before? Okay. How many people have seen me before?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you're gonna hear some repeats. So, how many people are having fun though?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll have to ask that at the end of this set and see if you still agree with your previous answers. So my name's Blake. I'm an English teacher here in Moscow, and so I meet lots of students all the time. And so when I introduce myself as Blake, my students often confuse my name with the word black. It gets a little bit more confusing when I tell them that my actual family name is Brown. So all of my students think that that their English teacher's name is Chorny Karichnivi. Then the next question, of course, is what did you do to your mom that she would name you so terribly? It's nothing like that at all. Actually, my mom just really loves colors. My younger brother's name is Pink Purple, and my sister's name is Red Green. And we just have one big happy Radujnaya Sinya. So, who's got a good mom here? Who has a good mom?
Yeah.
Everybody should be fucking saying something for that. Come on, who's got a good mom? Yeah. There we go. My mom, she is a saint. My mom is a superhero. And by superhero, I don't mean those faggot muscle guys that jump around in their underwear. That is actually called ballet. What I mean by superhero is a woman who can push all of this out of her body and then not kill it over the next 18 years. I guess 30 years if we're talking here in Russia, because I don't know, I guess Russian guys are a little bit of late bloomers. But no, so I've got to give a lot of respect to my mom. She raised me by herself, along with my brother and sisters. Apparently my dad bailed on us when I was born. I used to be really mad at him, but you know what? If I saw this head come out of a vagina, I don't think I could ever look at a vagina the same way, and I would fucking run away too. Thanks, guys. So I guess you could say I have baby daddy abandonment issues. My racist ex-wife used to say, that's a great start to any conversation, right? My racist ex-wife. But she used to say that that's the reason why I get along so well with the African American community. My baby daddy abandonment issues. I just thought it was because I have a really big dick. Sorry, I've got a small dick joke too, if you want to hear that one. We can go to that later. Anyway, so here in Moscow, I've been here for about 3.5 years, and when I tell people I'm from California, they go, why? The truth is, I'm just your average American guy. Sorry about that, I get those two confused a little bit. And so what I do here is I actually teach English, and I teach English to kids, little kids most of the time, which I'm sure some of you have a hard time imagining that. But so some people actually have a really hard time working with kids. They think it's really difficult. It's actually quite easy for me. I've really found after 3.5 years of working with 5 to 6-year-olds that the secret to working with kids is just lots and lots of weed. Repeating the English American alphabet, sure, why not? Repeating the English alphabet 20 times a day has never been more interesting than when you're just completely blazed. A, B, C, D, F, G. H, I'm from the CIA. Whew. Anyway, so I work for rich Russian families mostly, and I used to be really intimidated by working for the rich Russian oligarchs. But after 3 years of doing that, you know, if you take away the private jets, the penthouses all around the world, and the ability to make any of your enemies instantly disappear, they're just like you and me. And, you know, they even have the same apps on their phones, only just the completely better versions. The other day, my boss introduced me to Uber Yacht. Okay, you laugh. But did you know that's a real fucking thing in Moscow? You can order a yacht now on Uber in Moscow. And it sends you a little message. Your captain will be arriving in 10 minutes. Well, so he hooked me up with this the other day, and so I could take the kids out for a ride. And you know, I like to think of as an American spy, teacher. I like to think that I'm doing more than just supervising. I like to influence young minds for better. I like to help them grow and develop new good ideas and help them be better people. And so when little Vanya came up to me and said, Blake, this was such a great trip. I like this yacht so much. I said, yeah, you know what? It is great. It's really great. But you know what would be better? Democracy. Thank you, brown man in the corner. Another great one that he introduced me to was Tinder, but it's oligarch version. And the really great thing about that is it's a little bit different than regular Tinder because every single girl on there is either a model or a ballerina. And the even better thing is if you like them, they cannot dislike you. They have no choice. It works basically the same way as our regular people Tinder, you know, like normal people. Who's on Tinder? What?
No one.
Are you telling me that nobody in this room is on Tinder? Who's on Tinder?
I'm on Tinder.
I am. Okay, never mind. I won't be swiping right for any of you guys tonight. But yeah, so it works. Does anybody know how Tinder works then? Yeah, come on. Okay, you guys know what Tinder is. You have an account, come on. Anyway, so it works basically the same way. There's one extra option. So there's the normal swipe left if you dislike them, swipe right if you do. And then for Russia, there's the added version of swipe down for same-day delivery. So I got into this dating. I had a breakup not too long ago. I was in a relationship for 2 years. I was kind of hoping for an but you know that works too.
We don't have that here.
Okay. But yeah, and so I kind of been getting back into the dating scene, and I asked some of my Russian friends, so like, yeah, so should I try dating some Russian girls? They go, no, Russian girls so boring. They never want to party. All they want to do is cook, clean, and make babies. And the whole time I'm just thinking like, where do I sign up for that? That sounds great. But no, so anybody here in a relationship right now? Anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Let's hear the length of the relationships here. How long are you in a relationship?
A year.
12 inches. Stop talking about your hand. Who else?
A year.
A year. Okay, do we have any winners for a year? Going once, going twice. What? Back in the back. How long? 3 years. Okay, I think we have a winner here because obviously none of you can stay in a relationship longer than 3 years. So from the back, what is the secret to a long and healthy, happy relationship? What is it? What makes your relationship so good? How have you kept it alive that long? So we got a little bit of this action going on. That's good. I used to have a rule in my house, less talking and more fucking. That worked pretty well. So for me, you know, kind of coming off the breakup, I kind of had to break it down and think about, okay, what went wrong? What were we doing right? What's the secret? And what I really came up with for the secret to a long and happy, healthy relationship is just lots and lots of lying. And so the thing about it is that guys and girls, we both lie all the time. Come on, you gotta admit it. Who sold a lie lately? Yeah, come on. I should be seeing more hands in this. Okay, and yeah, so all you people that are not raising your hands, you're all lying right now. But anyway, so girls, the lies that they tell are a little bit different than guys. So girls break up their lies into two categories. One of them is the short-term lies. So these are things like, dear, I'll be ready in 5 minutes. Because come on, we all know that's bullshit by now. We have all agreed to listen to it, accept it, but we know it's longer. Another one like that is, tell me, I promise I won't be upset. Because then immediately you have the little cups getting thrown at your head and you know that that's not true. Girls have some sneakier lies though. They have some ones that are, I think they're kind of like landmines. Do we know what landmines are, right? English lesson right here. I'm an English teacher, right? Landmines. So landmines are a little bit sneakier. You never see them coming. And they can sit and wait until the moment when you're just going to get destroyed. And so these are ones that guys, we never figure out that they're a lie until we've just walked right into the trap. And so these are things more like, oh, I just love your mother. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for it. Yeah, okay, there we go. Or the one, I love this one. I came. Or, yes, dear, you've got the biggest penis I've ever seen. And so those ones are just waiting, sitting around to just destroy your life. Guys' lies are a little bit different. Guys, we also have two different types of lies. And so the lies that guys tell are about anything and everything. The problem is that guys, we don't tell our lies the same way that girls do. We don't fucking think about the lies before they have to come out of our mouth. Guys, when we lie, it's like going to a forest fire as a firefighter with a squirt gun, and we're just hoping that it does something. We just kind of spray it around and hope that it does anything. And so the problem with my relationship was just that at one point my girlfriend stopped lying. So right after you know we had our intimate time, she just asked the worst 2-word question that a girl could ask a guy after sex. Any guesses on what that might be? I like you. Have you been talking to my ex? Yeah? That's a frightening thing. I don't think I can sit by you in the audience anymore. Sorry. So yeah, at the seal. And what made it worse is that she didn't give any explanation. Usually girls are just full of advice and just, oh, you need to do this, you're terrible here. Your mom said this about you, I hate this about you. But she just fucking walked out of the room. Well, so the next morning she came up to me and she said, you know what? I'd really like to start using some sex toys in the bedroom. Okay, so I hear the guy say, oh yeah. And you know what? That is exactly the first reaction that every guy has. But it's a terrible idea every single time. Because buying your girlfriend a sex toy is basically outsourcing your job to China. You are no longer useful in the bedroom. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys tonight. Thank you so much. Great job!
Have you seen Blake? I mean, obviously he was here for 20 minutes, but like, have you seen Blake? Because I was raised Christian Catholic, and my whole childhood I was praying and going to church and stuff, and this is how I turned out. He was Mormon, so I prayed to the wrong fucking God, I can tell you that much. Thank you guys for coming. That was all for the stand-up part. Come back tomorrow, we have a show. Come back next Friday, every Friday and Saturday. Please like us on Facebook and all that. Did you enjoy the show? Yeah. A little bit more enthusiasm. Did you enjoy the show? Yeah. Thank you for coming. Stay for the concert. We have a great concert for you guys now, and then a party. Thank you. Good night.
Yeah, nigga, I'm still fucking with you. Still waters run